People out there tonight, what truly consumes you? What keeps you up late at night? What drives you? What compels you to go further, to try harder, to be the best that you can be? What consumes you? What consumes you and so much that if somebody called you in the middle of the night, that you would jump up out of the bed in a matter of minutes and go see what the matter is all about? Or is, say, your makeup more important, or how you look more important? What consumes us to the point that we'll put all other things aside and focus on the matter at hand? That's what every human being should be concerned with in their life. What really consumes us? So what consumes us? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you strive harder? Or is it the financial difficulties that consume you? The thoughts that you have made such a mess of your life that you can never get out of the hole that you're in. It's amazing how many people will take their own life because of monetary problems, because of loss of some of the things that are so temporal. Life is too short to end your life over any monetary thing. When you really start thinking about the matter at hand, or whatever you're going through, it's really not as bad as you think. A lot of times we think, well, what's the worst that can happen? Maybe we'll lose our house, our job, or maybe our vehicle, or maybe even have to move back in with our parents. But at least you're alive and well. At least you are born in America. That's a blessing in itself. Nothing out there tonight, brother, sister, is so hard on you that you should end your life for it. Just give God a shot at it. Give God a chance to heal you, to give you some peace that can't be found at the bottom of a bottle, to give you some peace that can be found in smoking that stuff, or give you some peace that can't be found in even another person. Only God can give you absolute peace. So what consumes you? Is it searching for the right man or the right woman? The woman of your dreams, the most beautiful of them all, the man of your dreams, Prince Charming. What consumes you? You just looking to be married, looking to be swept off your feet, looking for the honeymooners, thinking that marriage is all about happily ever after. Trust me, marriage is a blessing only in the Lord. And then it still will have some problems. Amen. But we thank God for marriage. But marriage is exclusively for Christians. Amen. Those vows are taken before God. It's a covenant that shouldn't be broken. So it needs to be taken very seriously when you marry another person. So what consumes you? Is it daydreaming about money or wealth? What you would do with it if you had it? Amen. What consumes all your time and energy? Is it working 2 or 3 jobs just to have what you think you need, so you can keep up with the Joneses? What consumes you? Amen. So you can have that big house with a pool behind it. Is it really worth it? I want to tell you, it ain't worth it. Amen. What consumes you? Is it fantasizing about that perfect woman? That woman you saw on MTV, flipping through the channels. It's amazing what we go through in a daily routine of life. The television is a blessing. No doubt a lot of you are there watching me on the television or either on the internet. But it also can be a detriment if we don't monitor what we watch. It's amazing how we can just flip through the channels and see something that is tantalizing. Maybe it's something that you don't need to eat. Maybe it's some man or woman that you'll need to be looking at. It's amazing what we're struggling with in our daily routine. Really and truly, we all have some issues that we're dealing with. I can only think about the woman with the issue of blood and dealt with for 12 years, and she couldn't get better, but really grew worse. She went to the doctors, and the doctors couldn't help her, couldn't heal her. She spent all her money, and the money couldn't heal her. But when she heard of Jesus, that was the one who could heal her issues. A lot of our issues are based on what we have faith in. A lot of us have faith in what we can see. We have faith in our money. We have faith in what we call reality. But I love what my brother told me. Reality, the spirit realm is more real than this will ever be. The time we have on this earth is so temporal. Thank God for Jesus. Thank God for illumination. Thank God that God has put something inside of every man that they know there is a God. Amen. But life is so temporal, so short. What consumes you? What takes up all your time, draws in all your attention? Amen. That you are so consumed with it that you can't really focus on what is most important in your life. Amen. Don't let something that's temporal take you to the grave. Even as Christians, we must be very aware of the things that we watch, the things that we allow to influence us. The music that you listen to is very powerful. It's amazing how much effect music can have upon you. Amen. Putting those things in your mind can bring about a lot of false type of security. It's amazing to me when I was out in the world, when I used to listen to that hardcore rap music or even some of the R&B music I used to listen to. Actually, I listened to a little of everything. But it also puts a false sense of security on you. Some music can make you so sad and depressed that you're almost ready to take your life. Amen. It's amazing the effect that music has on you. The movies have an effect on you. See, as Christians and even as everybody, it's something about our mind that we can just replay things over and over again. And the devil loves to attack us late at night. Amen. Replay the man or the woman that you saw throughout that day and start replaying those thoughts in your mind. Something that we shouldn't dwell on. I can think of David when he sinned with Bathsheba. The first thing that was wrong with David, that David should have been at war with his other fellow men. But he stayed behind to rest when God said it was time for him to go to battle. Amen. It's time for us as Christians to be in the battle, to be on the battlefield. It's not time for us to be resting in this day and age. When we see the things that's going